Hello, Nevada. Welcome back to the Nevada Nice podcast. It's been a couple months since we've done one of these, but we have some exciting events coming up that we wanted to share with you. So I have Henry Corbin with us, who's the new director for Main Street Nevada, and we have Paula Feltner from This Day Photography, who is on the promotions committee with Main Street Nevada and has some exciting news to tell us about Main Street Trick or Treat. But before we get into that, maybe you both can fill us in on what's happening with Main Street. I know folks saw the big announcement, maybe saw the public meeting, but I know there's been a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on. So maybe you guys can fill us in a little bit about what's been happening at Main Street.
Yeah, so we are fully up and running now. We have finished the transition into becoming Main Street, and we've gone through about 3 trainings in the last month, and there's several more to come for us, but we're now up and running. I'm in office, normal business hours, and we're excited to be kicking off some signature events in the coming months.
Very cool. So maybe tell us a little bit about some of those trainings that you've been to.
Yeah, so yesterday and the day before, we were in Jefferson for a Main Street training and meeting, and toured Jefferson's Main Street district, saw their building revitalization, the new businesses that are coming into their downtown. It was just a great experience. Also just for me, meeting other directors.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. So Main Street Trick or Treat, formerly probably known as Downtown Trick or Treat, is what we refer to it. Maybe tell us about when that is and more about that event.
I'm going to do that?
Yeah, I'll let you.
We've decided not to have it on Beggar's Night. We're doing it on the 29th, Tuesday the 29th. And we've extended the hours a bit. The city's allowed us to close the street off for a little bit longer for safety, and the hours are extended from 4:30 to 6:30. And we're still looking for a few volunteers to help man a few things, but we've decided to kind of take it from that tradition, that trick or treat, everybody scoots around the street and gathers candy, to something more interactive for families, and also giving businesses an opportunity to partner in a different way than they have in the past by sponsoring like a popcorn booth and cider and the spooky train and the haunted theater, a photo booth, some games. Mm-hmm. And tattoos, Halloween tattoos, yep. And a balloon twisting artist. So we're pretty excited. So businesses have been so generous and come alongside the idea and have jumped in. And so that's the beginnings of it. And then also people, if they're scooting up and down the streets of Nevada, they might notice some scarecrows out and about, because we are actually sponsoring a scarecrow contest as well. And a little bit about that. It's not too late to enter. You could still build a scarecrow. The social media shout out, the first of the social media shout outs was going to go out most likely in Thankful Thursday today. So we've been photographing scarecrows for that. People have been sending me a few pictures. So we have quite a few, like probably 15 or so scarecrows that people have built, and they're quite entertaining. A lot of them are inside buildings because the weather's been windy and rainy. And so we're going to encourage people to get them out actually today and tomorrow for display outside the buildings. That's one of the things Henry's going to work on, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to get the word out. But it's not too late to build one and bring it to the festival downtown, the trick-or-treat night, and we will display it, and it'll be voted on by like a cast a kernel type vote. So little kids and parents, everyone's going to get to vote. So basically it's a popularity contest, whichever scarecrow people think is the one they like the best. So
very cool.
Yeah.
No, that was something new that's kind of neat. People seeing all the scarecrows. I was wondering how many people are going to buy into that, and it's been great seeing businesses both on and off Main Street doing that. I think that was what I was most excited about, is seeing people across the community doing the scarecrows is something new.
And I think sometimes with a downtown activity like that, people think that it's just for the downtown businesses, and there's just a lot of businesses in Nevada, so we couldn't get to all of them to explain it to them, but actually any business or organization is welcome to be involved in that, and it's not too late, because Tuesday is when they need to be downtown about 4:30. Judging will be around the 5:30 hour, 5:30.
Very cool.
And then there's also going to be a pet costume contest that's judged by the community veterinarian. She's donating prizes and the grand prize. There'll be some medals for kids, and a scarecrow trophy for the scarecrow. It'll be a traveling trophy that changes hands from year to year, so something really to be proud of. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I like new traditions.
Yeah.
So maybe tell us a little bit more about that pet costume competition. That's kind of neat. I think folks might be interested to bring their dog downtown.
Any sort of pets are welcome, as long as they're like friendly to the community. Like if your dog or whatever, your pig or your horse, I don't know. Probably people aren't going to bring horses, but you might want to edit that out.
Yeah, there you go. No snakes. That's my rule.
No snakes. That's
By
right.
proclamation.
I think there'll be quite a lot of puppies in costume, and like I said, our veterinarian, the community veterinary, is providing prizes to everyone who enters, and there'll be a first, second, third place. So be sure and dress your pup or kitty or whoever up and bring them on down. We're excited about that, and the veterinarian is going to be judging that as well for us. So
Very cool.
Excited for that.
Yeah, so you mentioned some of the other things for kids, so maybe tell us some of the other things you're excited about as far as new activities.
Yeah. Well, I know for sure at trick-or-treating we'll have the DJ and kids dance area, and I think that's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, who wouldn't love to see
Oh, yeah.
little kids in Halloween costumes dancing? That's about as good as it gets, I think.
Yeah.
So we hope they'll dance. Also, he's going to announce all the events,
Yep.
the costume winners, and he's also going to be announcing all the sponsors throughout the evening. So people who've sponsored people are going to hear their names. So
Good.
because we want to cultivate businesses.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. So, yeah, I think we covered most of the bases. Is there anything else you want to tell the community about what to expect?
It's going to be a fun time.
Be sure and come get your picture taken at the Spooky Photo Booth.
Oh, there you
Which
go.
is a little plug. Yeah.
There you go. That's something neat too. Folks can do that, and I think, I think that's my biggest message to the community is, it's not just lining up for candy. There's a lot of new, exciting things, and so hopefully there's some good support. We can keep building on it for future events.
Yeah, we had so many ideas and so many things that we could have done, just a lack of time and manpower right now, but like what it can turn into over the future years is very exciting to us. Like we're really pumped about that. This is just a little start, but I think people will notice a difference when they come downtown this year, and we're just
neat.
hoping for good weather too. So
It's already one of the community's biggest events, so it's be neat to see it go from there.
yeah, someone said to me, "How are we going to market this?" And I was like, "There's already 1,000 people maybe coming down here, so we just need to take care of the people that are already coming.
Yeah,
Show them how great Nevada is and how friendly people are in Nevada."
exactly.
Yeah.
So future events, I know there's the Vintage Christmas that's happened in the past. Is that probably the next Main Street event people will need to watch for?
That's the next one coming up, and we're looking forward to that one. We're adding some new things to it, kind of rethinking some parts of it, and we're making it better is our hope and plan. It's going to be a fun time, but we hope to build off of what already exists, but just improve it, make it better, really make it a fun, enjoyable community experience.
Very cool. So maybe tell people to stay tuned in another month or so. Maybe we'll do this again and tell people about that event.
Yeah.
We probably will.
Yep, there'll be a lot of fun events and just good times up on Main Street.
Yeah, we basically have to survive Halloween first, right?
Yeah, just get through Halloween.
Yeah, one thing at a time. So if folks want to know more about Main Street or how they can help, I know there are multiple committees. You're looking for volunteers on all 4 of those committees. So how can people find out more?
Yeah, so you can call up to the office. Our phone number is the exact same as the chamber office was, which is now Main Street. You can email me at director@mainstreetnevada.org, and you can always just stop by. We'll be open. We're open 8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday at the Main Street office, and we just look forward to seeing people, and we all like chatting and having people be active, and we are looking for people to join committees, volunteer. Volunteers are something we will need a lot of in the coming months and years, and we know we have a great town to pull volunteers from, so we look forward to that.
Very cool. Well, thank you both for your time, and hope we see everybody out at Main Street Trick or Treat. I almost called it Downtown Trick or Treat. Main Street Trick or Treat next Tuesday from 4:30 to 6:30. So thanks, everybody.